Gru, the iconic villain from Despicable Me, is recognized for his unique style, bold plans, and of course his unmistakable accent. But beyond his personality and skills, there's something most people overlook. The true driving force behind his success isn't just his cunning or charisma, but the figures surrounding him. But when we take a closer look, we realize that Gru is not a typical villain. He couldn't have stolen the moon or faced powerful enemies without the help of his inseparable minions and the brilliant Dr. Nefario. Therefore, in this video, we will break down how these two key elements not only complement Gru, but transform him into the mastermind we all know. They are the ones who turn a villain with impossible dreams into a real threat to the world, and ultimately, into a character so beloved by all of us. But this lesson doesn't only apply to the animated world. Therefore, we will also see how you can identify and cultivate your own minions and Dr. Nefario in your life, building a team that supports you and leads you to success in your own projects and aspirations. Gru, the famous villain from Despicable Me, is a character who has left a deep mark on pop culture. His boldness, charisma, and unique style have made him one of the most memorable villains in cinema. But have you ever stopped to think about what really makes him so successful? The answer goes beyond his wit or character. In reality, Gru's secret to success lies in the people surrounding him, his inseparable minions, and the brilliant Dr. Nefario. Therefore, in this video, we will not only analyze how these supporting characters are key to Gru's success, but also how we can apply this lesson in our own lives. What if we could find our own minions and Dr. Nefario? How could we build a team that not only supports us, but also amplifies our strengths and leads us to success? Think of the minions as those people or tools that may seem chaotic at first glance, but actually make everything work behind the scenes. But while the minions are known for their mischief, they are also incredibly loyal, hard-working, and capable of executing complex tasks, sometimes in unexpected ways. Therefore, in our lives, we need to identify those people, resources, or even habits that, though they may not always seem important, are the ones that truly help us move forward. On the other hand, there's Dr. Nefario, the genius who turns Gru's ideas into reality. But he's not just a mad scientist. He's the brain behind the inventions that allow Gru to carry out his most ambitious plans. Therefore, we need someone or something in our lives that can take our ideas and give them shape, that can turn our aspirations into concrete results. In this video, we will explore how to identify and cultivate our own minions and Dr. Nefario in our lives to achieve success just like Gru does. You'll see how, by surrounding ourselves with the right people and leveraging the correct resources, we can accomplish things that once seemed impossible. So, get ready to discover the real secret to success and how you can implement it in your life. Let's start with the minions. These little yellow creatures may seem chaotic, but their true value lies in their loyalty, teamwork, and ability to solve problems creatively. But although they seem distracted and playful, the minions are incredibly efficient in their tasks. Therefore, Gru knows that by trusting them, he can delegate much of the dirty work, allowing himself to focus on the overall strategy of his plans. In our daily lives, the minions could represent those people, tools, or even routines that seem insignificant but are essential for everything to function. But many times, we underestimate the power of having a solid team or the right processes that, although invisible, allow us to focus on what's most important. Therefore, it is crucial that we identify and value our own minions, whether they are co-workers, apps that automate tasks, or habits that keep us productive. These are the forces that allow us to move forward towards our goals, even when it seems we are overwhelmed by chaos. Then we have Dr. Nefario, the scientist behind Gru's craziest and most brilliant ideas. Without his genius, many of Gru's great feats would never have been possible. But unlike the minions, Dr. Nefario is not just an executor, he is a creator. He transforms Gru's visions into something tangible, giving shape to his dreams. Therefore, in our lives, we need to identify that Dr. Nefario who will help us take our ideas to the next level. It could be a mentor, an advanced technological tool, or even a colleague with complementary skills who helps us turn our ideas into reality. Dr. Nefario also teaches us the importance of surrounding ourselves with people who not only support us, but also challenge us and push us to think beyond the obvious. But it's not always easy to find someone with the ability and willingness to take on that role, as it involves trusting another person to shape and bring to life our most ambitious visions. Therefore, it is vital to build strong relationships and seek out those strategic collaborators who, like Dr. Nefario, can help us achieve our dreams and overcome any obstacle. Now that we've broken down how the minions and Dr. Nefario are crucial to Gru's success, it's time to apply these lessons to our own lives. But knowing that you need a team is not enough. You need to know how to build it, and more importantly, how to leverage it to the fullest. Therefore, in this section, we will explore the key steps to creating your own success team. 1. Identify your minions. The first step is to identify who or what will be your minions. These could be people who support you in your personal or professional life, tools you use to be more efficient, or even habits that help you stay focused and productive. But it's easy to fall into the trap of underestimating these elements because they aren't always visible or recognized. Therefore, take a moment to reflect on who or what helps you carry out your daily tasks, those small pieces of the puzzle that make everything fit together. Ask yourself, who on your team is always willing to help? What tools allow you to automate tasks or manage your time more effectively? What personal routines or habits help you start the day with energy and focus? But remember, it's not just about recognizing their value, but also ensuring they are well integrated into your daily life. Therefore, once you identify your minions, make sure to use them in a way that frees up your time and energy to focus on what really matters. 2. Find your Dr. Nefario. Your Dr. Nefario is someone or something that can take your ideas and give them shape. This could be a mentor who guides and challenges you, a tool that transforms your ideas into tangible results, or a colleague with technical skills that complement yours. But finding your Dr. Nefario requires more than just surrounding yourself with talented people. You need to build a relationship based on trust and collaboration. Therefore, look for that person or resource that can help you bring your most ambitious visions to life, someone who can see beyond the obvious and help you develop innovative strategies. Consider the people you already work with or those you admire for their ability to take ideas to the next level. But don't limit yourself to your current circle. Expand your networks and seek opportunities for collaboration with people who can bring something new and valuable to your projects. Therefore, when you find your Dr. Nefario, they will not only support you in your current projects, but also open the door to new possibilities and horizons you hadn't imagined on your own. 3rd, build a relationship of synergy. Once you've identified your minions and Dr. Nefario, the next step is to build a synergistic relationship where the whole is much stronger than the sum of its parts. But this doesn't happen overnight. It requires time, communication, and a clear understanding of each person's roles. Therefore, establish a working dynamic where each team member feels valued and has a clear role in achieving the goals. Set up effective and regular communication channels to ensure everyone is aligned with common goals. But beyond daily tasks, it's important to foster an environment where each member feels motivated to contribute ideas and creative solutions. Therefore, over time, this synergy will become a driving force for innovation and success, allowing you to face bigger and more complex challenges with confidence. 4. Stay flexible and adaptable. Gru is a character who, despite having big plans, knows how to adapt when things don't go as expected. But in real life, success also depends on our ability to adjust to changes and seize new opportunities. Therefore, it's important that, like Gru, you remain flexible and willing to change strategy when necessary. This means being open to new ideas, changing course when something isn't working, and always being ready to learn and grow. But adaptability isn't just about reacting to changes. It's about anticipating them and preparing for them. Therefore, cultivate an environment where your team can experiment and try new strategies without fear of failure, which in the long run will allow you to stay ahead of the competition. Gru's success in Despicable Me is not just the result of his wit or charisma, but something much deeper, his ability to surround himself with the right people and tools. His minions and Dr. Nefario are not merely secondary characters, but key pieces in his machinery of success. But beyond his story on screen, the real lesson we can learn from Gru is how he builds and leads a team that complements his skills and helps him achieve the impossible. Therefore, it's important to reflect on how we can apply this strategy to our own lives. No matter how talented or motivated you are, the road to success is much more manageable and effective when you have a team that supports you. Your minions can be the people who help you handle daily tasks, or the tools that optimize your time and energy. But it's not just about delegating tasks. It's about creating an environment where everyone is aligned with your goals, working together towards a common objective. On the other hand, the role of the Dr. Nefario in your life is equally crucial. This is the collaborator or resource that transforms your ideas into actions, that turns your plans into reality. But finding your Dr. Nefario is more than just seeking someone with technical skills. It's about finding a strategic partner, someone who sees your vision, understands it, and enhances it with their own knowledge and creativity. Therefore, the process of building your own success team is not something that happens overnight. It requires time, patience, and the willingness to invest in the relationships and tools that will help you achieve your goals. But when you manage to bring together the right people and create an environment of collaboration and trust, the results can be astounding. Imagine facing your biggest challenges with a team that unconditionally supports you, understands your goals, and is willing to go above and beyond to help you achieve them. Therefore, by adopting Gru's approach and building a solid team, you'll be in a much stronger position to conquer your dreams, whatever they may be. Moreover, it's essential to remember that success is not only measured by what you achieve, but also by how you achieve it. But by working with a team, not only do you move towards your goals faster, but you also create a much more enriching and meaningful journey. Therefore, don't be afraid to surround yourself with people who challenge you, support you, and inspire you to be the best version of yourself. Ultimately, we all need our own minions and Dr. Nefario to reach our full potential. But it's not just about finding them. It's about cultivating those relationships, nurturing an environment where everyone can grow and thrive together. Therefore, by applying these lessons in your life, you'll be on your way to not only achieving success, but also building a life filled with meaningful accomplishments and powerful connections. So start building your team today and get ready to conquer the world just like Gru.